Hello everyone on YouTube, Facebook and everywhere else in the world. As you all know, I question everything, and I'm actually getting the same sort of response as David Icke these days. So, oh, it's Nina, she's chatting shit again, let's just ignore her, she's uneducated and stupid. Well, newsflash, I'm not. Okay? And I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. You can sit there and insult me and call me whatever names you want. Not that anyone's called me any names today, but there's a lot of that, oh God, here she goes again, she's not talking this again. You can hear it, because all governments in this world are really trustworthy, aren't they? Because that's why we've got a Magna Carta. And that's why, the USA fought for independence and created a, Declaration of Independence and all those things because the governments can be trusted, can't they? Because you can believe everything they say. Everyone seems to believe everything that comes out of the British Brainwashing Corporation in that box, and doesn't question, oh, they said this, they said that. Can't look at the fucking results or the figures themselves. So I've had this conversation with a friend before on Facebook, and they've gone, oh, well, it's lockdown that's the reason why they're so low. Could you imagine if you didn't have a lockdown, how much higher they'd be? I'm sorry, I don't agree with him. So I had to look at figures. So I've done figures for Italy, UK, USA, Spain, Germany, Australia because it's summer, and Sweden because it never got locked down. Italy has a population of 60 million people. 1.5 million people have had coronavirus, 2.48% of the population. 75,332 people have died in Italy, that's 0.12%. United Kingdom, a population of 67 million people. 2.6 million people have had coronavirus in the UK, making a total of 3.9% of its population. 75,024 people have died in the UK of coronavirus, making it a percentage rate of 0.11%. The United States has a grand population of 322 million people. 22 million people have had coronavirus in the United States, giving it a percentage of 6.09%. 352,000 people have died in the United States of America, totaling 0.107%. It's less than the United Kingdom and Italy, but they haven't had that much restriction. If you take New York out of the scenario, it's one of the lowest in the world. Spain, total population of 46 million people. 1.93 million people have had coronavirus in Spain, making it a total of 4.12% of the population. 50,837 people have died, 0.108% of the population. Lower than the United Kingdom. Germany. Now Germany, these figures are actually, they're a little bit different. So they're doing something. I don't know if I think they are locking down with certain things, but they're doing something. Maybe they've done something around the right way. I don't know. Maybe they're just better at fucking fixing people, or maybe their government funded their National Health Service, unlike ours. Germany, grand total of 83 million people. 1.78 million people have had coronavirus in Germany. That's 2.12% of the population. 34,791 people have died from coronavirus in Germany, making it a total of 0.04%. Now, I've included Australia because Australia is in the southern hemisphere, and right now there won't be too much going on over there. People don't get cold and flu in the summer so much. There is some, so we have to mention it. Australia, a total population of 24,999,000 people. 28,504 people have had coronavirus, making a total of the population who've had coronavirus 0.11%. Lower than our death rate, because it's summer. The death rate in Australia has been 909 people, making a total amount of percentage of death in Australia 0.003% of people have died. Now this is the one I'm interested in. Sweden. Carried on as normal, herd immunity, didn't lock down ever. I know, because one of my friends lives there. Has a population of 10 million people. 437,000 of that population have had coronavirus, making a total of 4.3% of the population. 8,727 people have died in Sweden, of coronavirus. That's 0.08% of the population. This is a population that doesn't lock down. This is a population that used a degree of common sense. My missus has had cancer and has no immune system, and before all this clusterfuck of a fucking bullshit turned up, if I went round a friend's house and they had a cold, I might not go. Because there's a risk I might give my girlfriend a cold who has not got a very big immune system. I had this issue way before all this shit turned up. It's called common sense. It's called communicating. People do this. I don't go around my friend's house if they're full of fucking cold or flu or got some other fucking sickness going on. It's farcical. These figures alone show you how much shit. It's just bollocks. It's fucking wrong with people. You know, when the government went on about this so-called fucking virus that's going to kill everyone, it was going to kill fucking 10 to 15, 20% of the population, 80% of us would get it. And people are going, well, because we've had a lockdown, that's why it hasn't happened. Absolute shite. What fucking shite? You've saved about 2%. These figures show you 2%. So all this shite for 2%. How many people do you think have died of fucking mental health issues and have killed themselves? Who've just been worked into the ground. Who are that fucking lonely and that on their own. There's people with fucking serious problems out there. They're not getting the support they need because of this shite. It just really fucks me off. And the first thing everyone says to me is, has a go at me because I'm questioning. You all need to get your head out the fucking sand and start questioning yourself. Because common sense prevails here. And if you've not got any, then fucking let nature fucking finish the job. Because seriously, right? Nature will decide who wins here. And the human race right now are acting like complete fucking retards. Peace, love and light.